This order is 22 cards. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is a PSA reveal day, which is always an exciting time. This order is 22 cards, ultra-modern football, all the way down to 90s and 80s basketball, and a couple baseball goats in there too. I'm working on my 87 set, so I submitted a few for that, hoping we can get a couple more to finish that one off, and sent in a lot of cards I've never really sent in before, just kind of testing the waters, and sent in some ones that you've seen if you've watched my videos before that are pretty familiar. So we're going to start off today's order with probably one of the most hyped quarterbacks coming out of last season. This was just an easy base mosaic. I've sent one of these in before, and this is the second one. And we've started off today with the mint 9, and it looks as though that's probably why. It's amazing when you get these cases, you really see everything, which I love about that. So started off with the 9, not great on an ultra modern card. This is Brock Purdy, photogenic. Never sent this one in before, but we got a 10. Do you guys think San Francisco and he will get back to the NFC Championship, maybe the Super Bowl next year? What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments below. I think he's definitely more than a role player. Here was a mosaic Burrow. I was thinking this might be off top to bottom. This one seemed like pushed up really far, but I just sent it in. We got a 9. We got a dimple there too. I think that's fair. All right, so a little squeaky start here. This was Brady. I want to say this was an optic hollow. 2017, and we got a 9 on that. This one had the top to bottom was a little bit off, and we're gonna dip back into, I think, more Tom Brady stuff now. So this is the 2016. I think this is a great year. It's Jared Goff's rookie. I think Michael Thomas was a rookie in this. And awesome. So we got a gem mint 10 on Tom. I did some dumpster diving and got just some oddball Brady stuff that I thought looked pretty good. This was a 2004 Bazooka. I'd never seen this card before, but it had white cardstock, which I think is normally a lot easier to grade. And as you can see, we get a 10 on that one. I think this is a pretty low pop card. Let's move on to more Tom Brady stuff. This is a cool year. It's 2004 Bowman Chrome. The top to bottom wasn't perfect, but I thought it was close enough. Awesome. And there was even a little greening. I mean, if you can see, I think we got a little help on this one. 4th year Brady. Let's move on to Ken Griffey Jr. So these Leafs, the corners were a little kind of soft on this, but I thought the centering was great, and I look for centering first. And we got a 9 on Griffey Leaf. So I sent 2 of these in, hoping the second one would possibly gem. This one did look a little bit better. It wasn't razor sharp, but I thought it was close. And we got a 9 on 2. So great copies, though. I mean, these are centered really, really nice, and we nailed it on that. Let's move on to, this is a Fleer Griffey. So, when you look at the scans at PSA, you can kind of see there was a little bit of some surface issue on the right-hand side with it was more like a manufacturing thing. And so we got an 8 on that. But I do believe that this is the centering you want for this set. It's pushed down enough. This is a great looking 8, guys. So no big surprises so far. This is a LeBron James rookie. Is a dabble white there. So I've sent this, rule of thumb, if I send it twice and it comes back the same grade, I won't send it again. I think that on this card specifically, if you see, it's the smallest thing, but I feel like it's gonna hold it back. Yeah. So it's a 9. So I can concede at that point. It's like, all right, we got a 9 on this card, and that's just the way it is. Here's a Drexler Beam Team. I've never sent this set in before, so this was more of a chance, but I did think the centering was really good, and I thought we would have done a little bit better on that. Got an 8. I don't know. What a cool insert set though, right? Gosh, this is a nice 8. Alrighty, so we got David Robinson. I think I got this one from the same seller. It looked pretty clean as well. And we wouldn't have a PSA order if we didn't get a 6. This is one of those years that they sometimes are warped. But I am collecting, there's a couple 6s that I'm cracked out that I'm resubbing. So this might be a 6 resub video to see if we get something higher the second time. Let's go to 92 Upper Deck, and this Shaquille O'Neal card. It's tough to find one without the black borders chipped. This was a good copy, so we got a 9 on that. Still always look. I mean, this is a really affordable card, and if you gem it, it's a great come up on that. So let's go to 88 Fleer. This Reggie was centered really nice. There was a little bit of ink on the bottom, so I was kind of expecting a 9. So I think that's a good grade for this card. I mean, it is a really, really nice centered copy. Generally, you'll see a little bit of edge wear on that, and then sometimes you'll see little black ink marks. And then the random dots like in this. So if you find those cards in the wild, look out for that. Alrighty here. So we're going to 87. This Mike Woodson, I submitted 2 of them. I didn't think they were that great because they have kind of like black speckles on the back. But I recently won an auction for a great price. So I'm not really tripping. And then I was using these cards to kind of set up the next ones. So we got an 8. So no big surprise there. I didn't have a better raw copy. So here's the second one, and ooh, got beat up on that one. All right, let's continue on. Well, not feeling too confident here. This one was clean. The left and right was off, but I have seen 9s in the left to right, and I've only sent in 2 Barclays, and I've gotten an 8 and a 7. Oh my, let's go. We got a 9. Awesome. So this will make it, now we need 7 cards for the set. That's fantastic. So I have just submitted a Cooper that has this exact same centering that looked to me pretty much the exact same condition. So if the consistency can hold, that would be a great thing to get the Cooper in a 9 as well. That's great. So we needed that one for our set. Next one is Larry Nance. We also need this one for our set. I sent 2 of these in, and I both thought they were really good, and that's awesome. So we got a 9 on Nance. So now we're down to 6 cards needed for our set. This is awesome. All right. Next one is Larry Nance again. There's a little bit of yellowing, as you can see. But we got a 9. So 2 Nances, 2 9s. That's not an easy card to get a 9 in. And this is going to haunt me forever. I've probably submitted this in Dale Ellis more than any other card, and maybe today's the day. Yes, there we go. Awesome. So we are down to 5 cards needed for our PSA 9 set. This is like a $200 card and a 9. Finally, it worked out. You wouldn't think that these common cards would go for that much, but when the manufacturing wasn't great, the quality control wasn't great, there's not a lot of great copies out there. So this last one is Dave Corzine. I don't know, we're on a roll, but I didn't think that this was really I just didn't have a better copy of it to send in. And yeah, so there's a spot here, and then this is pushed up a little bit. The centering was really nice, but overall, we got some rough grades in the beginning, but these for our set, to get these 9s, so now we're going to be down to 5 cards left for our PSA 9 1987 Fleer set. That makes this whole order worth it to me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, comment below. And if any of you have these 5 cards in a PSA 9, please message me on Instagram at Blackball Market. We have another order coming up this week, so I'll get this video edited and out to you guys. Have a good week.